Hey guys, it's MisterVince, and most of you have enjoyed my sloop overview, and most of you agreed. So today, we're going to do another overview with another jailbreak vehicle, and this time, it's the Stunt. And, of course, there are a couple questions, and I got some answers for it. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And apologies for the outdoor ambient, you can hear it if you guys have good ears, you can hear. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. So before I continue, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if I'm talking fast enough, I apologize. But anyways, if you guys are new, just subscribe. And don't forget to leave a like and hit the bell icon. So now the first question we always have to answer is how much does it cost and where is it at? So the stunt plane is at the airport. The airport is at the bottom left of the jailbreak world, or map, as people like to call. So you have to go west of the power plant, which is this way, to the drawbridge, and then you'll make it to the airport. And in my last video, I explained that the sloop is 1 million. However, the stunt is only 200,000, so it's not that expensive. The stunt is actually in this part of the airport. It spawns in the color of, I believe it's orangish reddish, not sure. And if you look at the material, the stunt is made out of glass, like most of the other vehicles, especially the glossy glass texture on the window. And if you look at the blades of the stunt, they're made out of metal, so that is actually pretty sick. Now, the stunt is 200,000, as I stated earlier in the video, and it is the second slowest vehicle in terms of top speed. And, of course, reverse speed is also not that good, and if you compare the reverse speed to the jet, they're both extremely similar. The braking is not that good either, but its launch acceleration is pretty good, although it is the second slowest vehicle, just slightly faster than the sloop in just terms of top speed. So twice as fast as the sloop, which is not that fast, but it's still pretty good. This plane is probably not, recommended because, well, it's pretty sluggish at most occasions. But there are actually a couple benefits and some negatives with the stunt. So let's start with the negatives, because last video I started with the positives, so this time we're going to start with the negatives. So the first negative benefit of the stunt is that just like the sloop and all the other vehicles like the dune buggy or the jet, the newer season textures cannot be equipped with it. Instead, it would just show the body color, unlike the dune buggy where it would just show the color of black. Of course, this is because, well, it's not as glitchy as this dune buggy, so that is good, I guess. And that kind of sucks because along with the jet, they're both the only vehicles that don't really apply the newer season textures. So, yeah, I mean, no, they're not glitched or anything, they're just not there. And I believe it's because they didn't apply it to the stunt and the jet, so that's probably why. So, that is another thing you should take consideration of, if you guys were wondering. So, let's go on to another negative benefit that some of you might be curious. But that negative benefit is its speed itself, and the speed is not that good. Because if you compare it to the jet, the stunt is a really slow vehicle. It is not worth its price, but it can fly over stuff, which counts as a positive benefit. So let's go ahead and continue off with another negative benefit that it's not really a negative benefit, but it's something that cops can do. If you're a criminal and you ride the stunt, you will notice an exclusive smoke trail that appears on the back of the stunt when the stunt is being used. This is considered as a negative benefit because cops can trace the path and can easily track you down, so that's a problem. But there are actually a little more to the positive benefits than the negative. I already explained one, so let's go ahead and go to the other. Another positive benefit is actually the disability of course, popping the stunt or making it fall down. This is a good thing because you can't pop planes in Jailbreak. And you also cannot pop the jet, the patrol, or the dirt bike, neither the dune buggy. So that is really good for this stunt. Even though it's really slow, it can't easily be popped. and its height or altitude is really high, but not as high as the jet. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is how high the stunt plane could go. It exceeds up to 1100, and then it will start falling down slowly after you hit 1100 for altitude, which measures in the y-axis, if you guys are wondering, which is, of course, up and down. So that is another good thing, but it's not as good as the jet, but it's still really impressive. It's the second best altitude in the game, so that is really good. So another positive benefit that some people are probably amused about is that it's pretty decent for power plant robberies. So because I'm a cop, I can't easily show you guys, but it is capable of robbing the power plant, just not as much money. But it is still encouraged that you save up more money to buy the jet, the volt bike, or the drone. So those vehicles would help for the power plant as well. But again, the stunt is still pretty good at the power plant, but because of its speed, it's not that easy. Numerably, I don't know how to say it, but it is very easy to, go through obstacles like this without any problems. Now, this is another positive benefit because I think the stunt is the best vehicle for this. Well, for all the area vehicles, I guess. So, maneuvering with this jet is really easy. So, that is good for this stunt. So, the last positive benefit that might be good for players is the fact that when you do go for a certain height, you can actually skydive and parachute down with ease, allowing you to escape from cops. But not only that, you can also do the water glitch, where you can bounce through water without any problems. And again, this is a positive because you can actually escape police from, arresting you with this glitch. Of course, if you do not know, you have to skydive on the water. It is a lot easier on mobile because you don't actually parachute with the jump button, you parachute with a button shown in my screen. And that's it for the jets. So, of course, is it worth getting the stunt? Well, the answer is a probable no, just like the sloop, because again, the speed is not that good. But it is actually more encouraged to use for some occasions because, well, it's a little more reliable than the sloop. Since it doesn't travel on water, it is a little better. However, it still results in some negative benefits because it's slower than most other vehicles. Just better than the sloop, I guess. It's smaller though, which makes it really good and much more reliable in most occasions. However, it is probably not recommended, and you should instead buy the Lamborghini or save up $500,000 to buy the Chiron. So that's it. If you guys enjoy, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And as always, my Mr. Vince, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the Season 8 reward in tomorrow's video.